In this review, I'm going to cover customization, difficulty levels, advanced mechanics, modes, and comparisons to NeoWiz's previous mobile game. Rhythm games don't see many releases on Steam, partly because it's a niche genre and therefore not many players. It's also difficult to do right. Too many factors come into play, especially the track list. I can't imagine the effort it takes to get music into a game. So when a developer who's been releasing rhythm games since 2004 comes out with a new game, you know they have the pedigree along with the extensive track list to make it great. There's 82 tracks in Tapsonic Bold, which includes tracks from DJ Max, other Tapsonic games, and of course, they added new ones. It's nuts how many tracks there are. So, if it's about the tracks, then you're covered. It's going to take a long time for you to get bored. For the most part, it's your typical rhythm game. The notes come down from the top of the screen and you tap a key. What's great is that each track has 4 difficulty levels: easy, normal, hard, and expert. You can also customize how fast the notes come down from the top of the screen, from 0.5 all the way to 12 in 0.25 increments. Let's see that difference now. Hot damn! How the hell anyone can play at note speed 12 is beyond me. Although obviously it's more of a customization feature than a difficulty level, because it does not affect leaderboards. All of these difficulty options are perfect for a noob, like me. I can set up exactly how difficult I want the level to be and ease myself into normal mode. I need it too, since the game pushes my finger speed to the maximum. Getting slow in my old age, I guess. I'm not going to be joining any esports teams soon. You might be asking, hold on, playing on easy sounds boring, you casual. And to that, my response is, yeah, I am a casual. But this game is great for beginners. Easy isn't as easy as you might think. All levels of the note configurations are fantastically well done. There's never any downtime. I expected there to be less notes on easy, or maybe less tracks the notes come down on, like Guitar Hero, which is the bulk of my rhythm gaming experience. If you recall, in Guitar Hero on easy, they didn't have you use your pinky. It seems to me that's the easiest way to reduce difficulty. Now, the developers of Tapsonic Bold do use some of those techniques, but they're far from boring. They even include the more advanced techniques on easy. But they do keep to less note tracks, and it's more of single notes. So far, I've only shown easy levels, so let's compare difficulty levels at the same speed on the same track. So here's Talk 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 on easy. There's still plenty of notes, and they throw in the advanced mechanics. Imagine ever being good enough to finish a level on expert. It took me 3 tries to get this footage without failing instantly. My fingers are about to fall off. Let's talk advanced mechanics. First, there's the slide note, where you need to keep the note depressed as it slides from track to track. This can be as simple as going to one track, or sliding back and forth between tracks. It's a pretty cool mechanic, and can bend your brain when your other fingers still need to hit those other notes. What I love about them is how they make you feel connected to the music. There's a flow to music, and this allows you to flow with it. It feels great to pull one of these off. However, there's an even better, more unique mechanic: the lane shift. This mechanic completely transforms the lanes. At one point in the song, you might be playing with 4 tracks, and then one of these shifts comes along and boom, you're playing with 2 lanes. They are incredibly tricky since they shift your focus and the fingers you play with. It can be difficult to adjust your thinking quickly. You might flip the tracks to see notes right in front of your face. Still, they put you even closer to the music, as the lanes shift along with the audio. As I talked about earlier, Tapsonic Bold has all of your track needs covered, but does it have the play modes you want? For the most part. The two most important modes are solo play and missions. Solo play is exactly what you expect, where you can choose any song you want and play it. This is silly, and I can't believe I have to mention this, but all the tracks are available from the start. There's no progression, which is good. I want to be able to play any track I want from the start on any difficulty. The game doesn't force me to play several tracks on easy before allowing me to choose normal. Thank you. Anyway, mission mode is the mode where shit gets real. The game puts a collection of music tracks together with certain limitations. Here's one where you have to best it with 80% accuracy and top survive, which just changes the look of the tracks. Here's another where you can only break or miss 15 notes. That one took me forever to finish. And here's another, more extreme one. Whew, that looks tough. You can finish the objectives over the collection. For example, you can complete a 500 note streak even if the track changes. Note that while this is not in the spirit of the game, they do let you restart per level, not the entire collection, which means you can keep trying a level to get the objective or save yourself from missing too much. They even restart at the track if you fail, so you can potentially keep trying until you get it. This is where I'm going to get the most out of Tapsonic Bold. I'm going to keep working on these missions, and I know that I'm getting better with each one I finish. Although it doesn't have online leaderboards like solo mode does, I prefer this challenge more because finishing is the accomplishment. I realize my lack of ability isn't going to let me top any leaderboards in this game. The other mode is arcade mode. It confuses me though. There's no difference from playing that or solo play. There's a timer in arcade mode, so you're forced to select a track in about a minute, but I don't see the point. I guess if you wanted to feel like you were playing an arcade machine, I wonder what I'm missing here. Please, if you know, tell me. What needs to be stressed is that this isn't a mobile game like their last one, Tapsonic Top. Let me say it again. This is absolutely not a mobile port. Tapsonic Bold is optimized for a keyboard. In fact, there's no way to bind to a controller, so keep that in mind. Of course, I have played the mobile game and I did enjoy it, but if you're considering this game after playing the mobile one, then you should know there's no story mode here, which is good since on mobile it was used to slow you down from gaining tracks and to pester you to come back. That was some very typical mobile game business. So here, I enjoy being able to select and own all the tracks at once instead of being drip-fed. However, if you are a fan of playing a story mode, then the mission mode, that's really not going to suffice. It's not the same. The mobile game is free though, so you could try it. Finally, we have to cover the options menu. I realize being able to customize is important. Here you can see the note and background styles you can pick from. There's a small selection of ones with movement, but there's the album art if you want a static one. The music videos are entertaining, but could get distracting. I get so focused on the notes that I couldn't even tell you what was happening in the background, so I don't care. What I will say is that you can turn down the background's brightness in-game. Also, you're probably wondering if you can turn off the interface, but you can't. At least I haven't found the options. So if you find the combo meter annoying, that's going to be a problem. Overall, Tapsonic Bold is worth your time. The large track list with interesting advanced mechanics provides a ton of gameplay. That is, if you want to play the songs. There's nothing else here. But that's the point of the game. That's enough as far as I'm concerned. I want to pick a track and enjoy. These games are the best with an arcade style. With nothing locked behind progression, you're free to enjoy the game however you want, and that's great. It's also great that there's something here for everyone. anyone can pick up these easier songs, but they sure didn't skimp on the difficulty.